Podcast.
Joke. Yeah, we're recording.
What's up, guys? My name's Beyond the Ox.
We're in our studio.
Nickelodeon Studios. Klasky Chapeau. How did you pronounce that?
It was like cusp. Whatever it was
Yeah, how
completely
did you
wrong.
guys pronounce Klasky Chapeau?
Like, I remember, like, the end of the Rugrats, like...
It was like, bam, 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 and all those letters came up.
And it was like, Klasky Chapeau.
Oh, I never said it.
True.
But, like,
I
how
just
would you
took that
pronounce it?
It existed.
You never, like, pronounced it in
It was-
your head?
It was Cuspo, right?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Klasky Cuspo?
Yeah.
That doesn't even sound good.
Klasky Cuspo.
Klasky
It's
Chapeau.
alliteration.
It's,
Klasky
he's
Chapeau
clearly
is
foreign.
like, it's like pretentious because it's
Clearly
like,
foreign.
it's French.
But Chapeau, it, like, isn't even French.
What the fuck just happened?
He turned off the light.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I was like, oh. No, that's bullshit.
How is it even spelled? It's like CPSH.
Yeah,
like...
it's not a real name.
No, it's not. Klasky is, though.
Yeah,
Klasky's
Yo.
like the main guy's last name.
Klasky of 2003.
Klasky Pickles.
Sprouts.
What were the kids' names? Like the rival ones in this, like the
Oh, the McNulty's.
McNulty's, yes. Classic.
McNulty.
They're the worst.
He talked with a lisp. Like on the playground, they're like, these babies are mine.
They were like the hillbilly family, but like not.
Well, no, they're. Dude, that one remember that one episode?
The one with the bully with Angelica.
No, he had a hat though. I remember that one. I'm talking about the one where like they were like, oh, he has a brother. It was like the creepy baby, and he's like, nom nom.
Oh my god.
That freaks me out.
That was the scariest episode.
He's like, nom nom. It was so creepy. Like, oh no,
what was the episode even about?
It was. I think it was Angelica's parents were like gonna have a baby,
Oh yeah.
and she like
Oh, and
freaked out.
it was like human sized.
yeah,
like,
he was just like
he's
walking
like-
down the hallway like.
and then it showed him like destroying a city, and he was just like nom nom.
It was so creepy. Remember when you like did a?
Oh, spiderweb.
There's nothing under you. Remember when you did a speed run of the game in college?
It
and
actually
we were,
took like
drunk?
40 minutes.
Yeah, we were sitting there for so long.
I was like, let me see if I can speedrun this game. And I
That-
tried to like holla at the stairs.
We were like cutting the corner. The one level,
The
with
goose
the
chase.
ghosts. Oh, that was a scary game.
Dude, that was such a scary game.
There was like the goose chase and the maze, but then like the house at night with the ghosts like
Oh,
around
yeah.
the corner, they just like popped up. I was freaking out, man.
Dude, it was crazy.
I was completely sober too, but I was freaking out.
It's actually a good game though.
Yeah, it's a classic. Damn.
Underrated. There's so many different ways you could speedrun it too, because you don't have to complete every level.
Does anyone speedrun it?
No.
I feel like no one does.
Nobody does.
Dude, stream that shit.
Dude, I gotta speedrun Roll Cage. Because now it's relevant again. Now that those other indie developers like rebooted it, like made a newer version. It actually looks pretty sick.
True. Yep. Beyond the Ox.
Good app.
The joke is that this is the closest we've been to.
Alright, episode 2. Let's go.
We've had episode quality convos, just never recorded.
Furniture Reflections was like the genesis.
Yeah,
of this.
literally. Me, him, and Brian, furniture reflections. We just like,
Furniture?
Yeah,
We-
because we were all on different types of furniture.
we just talked for like 4 hours straight, and Brian recorded on his like ancient phone, so that was like when we tried to take the files off, it was like
Some of
it was like
obscure-
dot. He couldn't even Google the
W.
file type. Like it didn't
It
make any
didn't
sense.
exist. It was some obscure file type.
Yeah.
But it was like we were like couch, armchair, and ottoman.
Yeah,
That was the order.
I was Ottoman.
I was armchair. Wasn't I? Yeah, I was.
Yeah.
That was like our positions. We talked for like 3 hours about like everything.
Life.
Yeah. Life is a white male, middle class person going to private college.
Wow. What unique
The
perspectives.
strife is real.
Gonads and strife.
Gonads and strife.
What do you check your white privilege?
Yeah.
Check that shit out.
I have like I have a link to an article. I want to post it on like Tumblr in Action. It's like this girl. It's like a really actually detailed article about how Instagram filters are racist. And she's
What?
completely serious. She's like, oh, they like make the skin lighter. They're like whitewashing. I'm like, that's not the point. I was like, you're reading way too hard into this. I'm like, this must be satire. And I checked like the author's like other articles, not satire. She's
Jesus.
like, I'm not even like, this is nuts. Like a thing, like not everything has to have like a racial component.
People have
That's
valued,
why-
like, the most basic things.
Yeah. Because that's like part of the reason they're like, oh, you know, Bernie, he's a one-issue candidate. He only talks about the economy and not about like race. And I'm like, the economy is the basis of everything. Like, I admit that there's still like racial disparity in society. Like, no one's arguing that, but like we need to
True.
start an even keel for everyone.
Trump 2000s.
Exactly. Ted
He's
Cruz.
gonna be good for the economy. He's a
Yo,
businessman.
he's gonna
Business
Get-
savvy.
he's gonna negotiate a better deal. You don't even know.
China.
Well, that's good.
Yo, China's and Mexico, they've just been our exports, like, bro. I love how like what was that?
It's my stomach.
Oh my god.
It speaks. Remember that one time it was like
The one time it spoke to me,
it like asked you a question.
his stomach was like,
It was like when Colin was like and like said something to it, and then it was just like
I was like, what the fuck? It's like, you can't do that. Oh, good times.
Yo, remember the word you said?
Oh, that word that I'll
That
never
you'll
remember. None of us will remember, yet we remember it. Like it
The
comes up
scenario.
like
Colin like
frequently.
it was all four of us guys were there, right? I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure. And like we were making comments about I don't even know what. I want to say like golf or something.
Something like that.
Yeah, and Colin like used this word. We were like, wow. We were like, what a good word. Like I was like, I haven't heard that word in like 10 years.
It was like a
And it was like the
perfect
perfect word. And then we just like can't remember it now.
ever. No one will ever remember what it was.
It's lost.
I've soul searched and I still can't figure it out.
He's read Thesauri.
That and looking up from drinking from the stream.
Wasn't that originally from like a Reddit post?
I think that was like the genesis of it, but it was
Yeah.
like used it in like, was it that? It was like some PlayStation game, right?
I don't remember that.
We were playing something in like the L room. I was just like, I don't know. It was funnier in person. You had to be there. See, podcast. Easy.
And all the mythical animals I made up.
Oh, people don't even know.
No, because I thought that bird came in my window. I thought it was like a. Yeah,
You thought it was in the room.
I like ran to college and I was like, "There's a bird in my room."
I was like, what?
Because I had an old air conditioner that like didn't fit the window, so I like had to put like cardboard on the side.
But it was like poorly taped. Like it
like
wasn't
I
even
like
like.
scotch taped it, like, and then it just like I was like laying in my bed, and all of a sudden the cardboard the cardboard just ripped off and it was like fluttering. So I was like, oh shit! I just like ran out of the room, and I was like, there's a bird in my room, and there like wasn't anything.
I'm pretty sure it just like fell off. Like it wasn't even any.
And then we said it was like the lynx.
Yo, the magic links.
Magic lynx.
Magic links.
9 horses.
The 9 horses.
Um,
Grill Frog Legion.
yep.
Remember the frog.
True.
Rogers is the enemy of the Grill Frog Legion. Secret Dog.
Yeah, secret dog.
Um,
Oh,
You gotta explain what these
troll
are.
snake. Or no, troll worm.
Troll. No,
The-
Soul Worm.
Soul worm, yeah,
The
soul worm.
Soul Worm.
Wait, what was it? It was like a Mountain Dew bottle and it said like soul worm on the side.
We were like,
It said, like,
it was like one of the things. It was like, oh, like enter the secret code,
Yeah,
like
and-
enter the sweepstakes. It's just like Soul Worm, and we were all just like,
no, because we had this. There was this horsehair worm. I didn't even know what it was that showed up on my like
it
front
was like
wall.
a parasite.
Yeah,
on
it
his-
was like a really scary looking worm. Like it was really skinny and really long, and it was like nodding itself and stuff. I was like, what the hell? And then I was like,
Soul worm.
oh, soul worm. Like, and then we looked at this Mountain Dew bottle, and it said like the password was like soul worm on the side. And then we're like, what? And we looked back at the bottle, and it was like something completely different. But we like both saw soul worm.
Yeah, remember Watermaid?
Oh,
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I remember that. It's I learned it in like the 4th grade. Watermaid.
It's like, oh, what's that thing called where someone else like takes care of your child for you?
Water.
Oh, I think it's water something.
What?
Oh, water maid. And then we looked it up and we're like, why can't we find it on Google? And it was like, oh, it's wet nurse. Like,
Wet nurse. we were convinced it was Watermaid. And like normally I come up with like crazy shit and Greg's like, no.
I was like, oh, it's
You're like, you're
totally
making that
Water
up, but it was we're like, it's Watermaid. So
Maid. Oh my god.
just saying. No, wet nurse. I'm pretty. Wasn't it like because they nipple fed like other people's kids?
Yeah.
Like back in the day.
Yeah. Water maid.
Water maids. No, but it was so nonchalant. It was just like, oh,
We're like,
water
oh,
maids.
oh, we remembered it. Like,
We both did. Like we came from different states.
there was someone else too that was like, oh, water maid.
Oh. Oh.
Overmine.
Dovermine? No, Silvermine. Oh, Dovermine? Silvermine. Dovermine? Silvermine!
Alright, I'm at Dovermine.
We were like, where are you, Skylar? I gave him like the full address too of like the house next to it. I'm like blah blah blah, like Silvermine, and he's like, Doberman? No. I didn't even know where there. I like looked it up. There's like no Doberman like here. Like, dude, it was because there was a silver mine up here.
They all silver in these fields.
Is that Boggs?
True.
Thought of the silver and gold.
Silver and gold.
I was just gonna say that.
I'm always thinking about that.
Silver and gold.
But no one ever knows what I'm talking
Yo, remember it was
Fisher's never seen that.
How?
That's ridiculous. That's absurd. That's absurd.
Like, how do you
That's
not
like
get
Jane.
that reference? I'm
Jane's
constantly
like- Yeah, she's a-
singing it.
I'm like, oh, all the Rankin and Bass like stop motion things. They're classic. She's
Literally
like,
classic.
what? And I'm like,
She
like
was
Rudolph
like,
the
no.
Red-Nosed Reindeer.
She's like, no, I know classic movies. Like,
And they're not classic. I'm like, what are
Oh.
you talking
she's
about?
a scrub.
I'm like, what?
Is she like Jewish or something?
No,
No.
she's Catholic.
How?
It
She
just
just had no idea about it.
Like,
It was
watch that in church.
like, literally.
like I was blown away.
It was like when Christina didn't know what Stonehenge was.
Oh, that makes no sense.
She's like, what's
She's
that?
like a perfectly smart person, and like
She has no idea what Stonehenge was.
Well, no.
But she had like never heard of it. Like,
ever. Like they literally must have not mentioned it in like private school.
and then
From
Matt.
an alternate timeline of the Berenstain Bears,
True.
Oh, classic.
the Mandela effect.
Yeah. I looked into that like subreddit and everything, and I was just like, this is awful.
All those people are idiots.
Wait, what didn't Matt know?
Matt. So I had this tapestry. Of-
Tapestry.
It's a
Of-
tapestry.
Tapestry.
You could say tapestry.
But it's tapestry.
I can't decide which one
It's
to say.
tapestry.
All right, I'll say
We all agree, tapestry.
All right,
okay,
fine.
it's tapestry.
Old-fashioned hamburgers.
Old fashioned.
Yeah,
It's like envelope. I can never decide which one I want to
Well,
say.
that one's-
Well, that's different. That's like a little disputed. Like it depends where you're from.
No,
you
it
know?
doesn't.
Yes, it
It's
does.
sheer preference.
It's like route and route. You know,
nobody says route.
people say-
You say route. You say route. Like route is a verb. You say route.
Yeah, go that route.
but
That was a noun. That was a noun.
you just proved me right. B poor coming in clutch.
Oh yeah. So I had this tapestry of like Led Zeppelin 1, like the album.
Cover.
I hung it up on my wall sophomore year, and Matt was like, "What's that big black dick?" And I was like, "You mean the Hindenburg?" And he was like, "What's that?" And he's a history major. I was like, "Oh my god!"
There's a reason he still hasn't graduated.
True.
He needs to take one class.
Who is that?
Banana Peel Matt.
beefy
He
Matt.
still doesn't have his bachelor's degree because he's missing one class, and it's been 6. How many? No, 4
4
years.
years, yeah.
4 years. He could have taken. Wait, wasn't it? Maybe it was
I
science.
asked him about it, and he
but
made up like these excuses, like, "Oh, this one place like didn't." I
there's
don't even
no
know.
way.
He's like he's still trying to do it.
Because I took art history at like Dutchess, and that like completed. There's no like he could have found some place. Anyway, that's not.
True.
um,
People just don't know common things.
I want to know why I called him Banana Peel.
that was bizarre, honestly. Because we're all sitting there, and I read the text. I'm like, you're like, oh, Banana Peel Matt. And I'm like, what?
It was when we were playing.
It was Mario Kart, wasn't it?
Oh, was
Yeah.
it when we were?
You were
Yeah,
you were talking about something about
yeah.
Mario Kart.
He's-
At a later date, Brandon was just like, "Oh yeah, Banana Peel Matt."
I was like, what? And I was like, yo, Banana Peel.
Banana Peel Matt.
Banana Peel Matt. And he's like, don't call me that. He was so serious. He was so serious. No, you're banana peel. Podcast.
True.
Am I right? I hope I hit record.
I think you did.
Did I?
Dude, don't even edit it. Just throw it up raw.
Yeah.
Dude, test run right here. Easy.
Just raw feed.
Breaking the raw. That's what is that? Judas Priest?
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah. I'm just picking my butt.
I'm about to let one rip and sack
Dude,
his
just-
mouth.
Oh.
Oh,
Let me aim
Thought
real quick.
Breaking the Law was.
it's Judas Priest.
What song am I thinking of?
That's the weakest fart.
Yo, I didn't
Don't
want to
even-
shart.
don't-
Who was I?
What's that song by Motorhead, though? That's
The Ace of Spades.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it. Is that a Nazi song? Nazi song?
No,
What?
I think it is.
no. Dude, Lemmy was a cool guy. He's dead now.
Yeah, rip. It was a Tony Hawk Pro Skater song.
Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3.
Yeah.
I was talking to some girl about your farts.
What?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't remember who it was.
What?
I'm like my best. I was
About how weak they are?
I was like, they sound like it's like a parched like Arab. It's like it's like. And she's like, "Oh, I totally get it," and I'm like, "I know."
Who are you talking to?
I don't remember. Oh my god.
Yeah, 'cause that's true though. Like,
Yeah. It was,
every time you'll be like, and I'll be like, oh, I got one here, and it's just like.
dude, your butthole just must
Dude,
be like.
you must have like a clean shaven asshole, so you can just like smack the cheeks together when it
No.
comes out.
My cheeks are just loose. You must have like a milled like weapons grade butthole that's just like so smooth that it doesn't make a noise.
Dude,
It's like
just muffled by butt hair. There's no vibration.
I feel like it's also control of like airflow too.
probably maybe it's
Well,
learned.
because you probably like force it out so hard that
You don't.
you either fart or you shit, and then it's just a gamble.
Dude,
I play it safe every time.
I've only lost the gamble twice. Freshman year, and then like 6 months ago when I pooped my on that couch that Brandon's laying on. That's not a joke. It was that couch.
What was the context?
Oh, I was just sitting there browsing Reddit, and I farted, and
You just decided to push hard.
no, what happened was I tried a new pre-workout, and I made it through the workout fine, but I came down here to sit down, so it wasn't on the couch because I had a towel down, thank God, because it went straight through my pants onto the towel,
No way.
and I was like, oh, I gotta fart, and it's just like, I was like, oh, shit. I was like, there's no way, and I'm like, oh, God. And
And it was on the towel?
yeah,
Oh my god.
I lied to my parents. She's like, where's that blue towel? And I was like, I bundled the whole thing, like underwear too. I just threw it away. I was like, oh, I don't know where it is. So yeah,
True.
like I didn't think it would go through, like
That's
my
crazy.
underwear and my gym shorts. It was just wet. It was wet. That's one of the worst feelings you can
Can't
feel.
imagine.
And then my other one, freshman year, that was just, I had no idea. I had no idea. I left just a little Hershey's Kiss in my underwear, like walked around,
No.
and then took a shower. And, like, once the water hit my ass, like, the smell just, like, you know, it was like hot water hitting a turd. So I was like, oh, it was, like, suffocating. And I was like, what's that coming from?
And then you grabbed it.
And then I like, went to, like, wash it. I was like, shit. And I was like, no. No. It was so bad. I couldn't believe it. I'm pretty sure I skipped class the next day.
Next day.
Yeah, it was... Because I couldn't... It was just too much.
It was damaging.
It was damaging. I still haven't recovered. PTSD.
PTSDS.
True.
Shit, so like good that you just have to stand up for like 10 minutes after to let your butthole.
Just like...
You're
Wait, like before or after you wipe?
just like, oh shit. I should
You just like bask in like the glory of... I don't know. I should try that.
to its normal shape.
Wait, are you guys standers or sitters when you wipe?
No shame because it's like half split between the country.
Or yes, squat, not stand, squat.
Maybe.
I sit. He squats.
I'm a squatter. Oh, is it 3v1?
That's bullshit. You guys are wrong.
Superior.
There's a reason why, like, the toilet
Finally,
paper...
I
There's
have
no
everyone on
reason
my
why
side.
You're, you know.
I'm straight? What, like, what? You want to...
Time your like dick hit like that shit.
But that... I wasn't even wiping then. That was, like, just
Still.
during.
Then
There's
you
a reason
forward.
if you go to, like, most municipal
Why would you want to touch a dirty toilet
toilets...
seat?
You don't have to touch the toilet seat.
So how do you
never
get your ass up that high so you can reach under and
You literally
grody
just,
it
like,
out?
shift your cheek slightly, and it's, like, enough to put your hand
Slightly?
through.
So you can stick your arm in?
You don't put your whole arm... Like, your hand goes down.
So- it
What
doesn't
do you have,
make
like, a
any sense.
meat hand? Like,
No, but my butt's wider than my fingertips.
you don't just, like, fingertip your butthole.
Yeah, so how does your arm get all the way? Like, I'm putting my hand on my butthole right now, and it's past my wrist where the edge of my butt is.
So how thick's your wrist?
No, like this way. So it's going to, like,
It
mid-arm.
doesn't matter.
It's
like,
going to mid-arm. So how does your arm fit under your asshole?
I do not, like, not my whole fucking forearm, like, up my ass. That's not how it works.
Yeah, it doesn't make any
There
sense.
needs to be, like, a video, like, like,
It doesn't make any sense how you sit and wipe.
you don't, it's, like, if you look at, like, public toilets, like, the toilet paper's down low for a reason, because you're supposed to sit.
No.
I've seen it in places where they have two things that, like, one's lower and one's higher. I'm like, what's this
No,
bullshit?
the higher one is the extra one that drops down after.
No, that's for you fuckers that are like...
No.
You're just
You
like...
don't use the high
You're
one.
just like mashing, like, oh, yeah, like, oh,
It doesn't change the wiping technique.
You're just like,
No, you use one hand to grab cheek and the other hand to wipe.
See, I don't have to use any... Like, I have my other hand, I can text, I can do anything with that other hand.
No texting while driving.
There's,
alright?
it's... Alright, we need to, like, think of it in...
You don't have to grab cheek,
Ex-
especially if you're squatting. So.
expended energy, like calorie-wise.
No, 'cause
Obviously,
that's no way to
standing
rate
and
it.
squatting would be more than sitting.
Clearly expending more energy means you're cleaner.
No,
Yeah.
it just means you're
Wait, what?
erroneous.
You're assuming the other hand is pulling your butt cheek open?
It's an option. It's an optional pull.
Beepor's like, well, this blows my mind. Wait a minute.
Like, you might as well to get in there nice.
No, that's right out.
Plus, I remember you telling me you grab like a sheet at a time.
That is not what I ever said.
You told
and
me
this
that.
has become like an urban myth
You
within
literally,
work.
I
Like,
remember you telling
everyone's
me it.
like, yo, you use one to wipe? And I'm like, no.
You told me it, and then I told all of them.
You've lied. You're a liar.
You-
Ted Cruz. You're You're Ted Cruz.
No, but you said and then you.
Lion Ted
No,
over here.
So I brought that up again, and then you said you grabbed like 4 sheets, which is still like wafer thin.
You don't. Oh my god.
And then you do like a 1 wipe, and then throw it in. You don't even like grind it out.
I don't do like one swiff and then just drop it.
You literally told me that.
I don't. I never said that.
You told me that.
I literally like take enough to like double over and then like wipe. It's not one fucking one-ply
One
sheet.
pass.
Dude, like my finger would just like shoot right through up my butthole. I never said that ever.
I distinctly remember.
That's a castaway moment.
True.
Crumpled
Oh,
2P
shit.
or folded 2P?
Crumbled?
Yeah. where you just
It's a combo.
bunch
Never
it up.
crumpled.
You fold first and then like semi-crumple.
I can see that because like the butthole's like cavernous. Like you have to like get in
Because
the.
you fold and then you pinch the back, so then it auto crumples.
Yeah, you need like if it was a thing, you know?
So your fingers have protection.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah.
But sometimes when you fold, you'll get like a hole, and then your thumb will just hit shit. And you're like, oh god damn it.
Yo,
And you have to, like,
my
buckle your
parents'
pants so
house
poop
before I
come.
came here today, and they get like half ply, and I'm just like,
What?
Why?
What?
How
Wait a
does
minute.
half-ply even exist?
How is?
It's
Wait.
literally just like the paper that you would trace things in.
Oh shit! Like we had at Arlington.
Was it just like fishnet, like under?
Yeah.
At Arlington, we had this like the worst toy. It
But
wasn't even paper. It came out in sheets.
I expect it at like a public school or something.
But even then, like,
but
half.
what kind of person, like, and especially my parents, like, they're like well off enough to afford like real toilet paper. You know?
Yeah,
Half ply. Oh my god.
dude, Arlington literally had that. It came out in individual squares,
I've been in bathrooms like that before, and they're awful.
and it was like of like
I
tracing
know exactly
paper,
what you're
and I was
talking
just like,
about.
I can never poop
I mean, that's
ever.
awful like for me at work, but I don't give a fuck. 'Cause they just like fold over 1,000
You just
times.
poop at your desk, like no one cares.
Yeah. But like, I don't know. Like my parents, I don't understand.
Just get toilet paper.
I hate when you get like omega ply, like,
Like
Too much.
and
You
it's
can
just
have
like
too
it's like
much
a beach
ply.
towel wiping your ass.
Yeah, and you can't like. There's not enough like
I like
leverage.
It's the worst.
You like can't get in there. You know, it's too like poofy.
Or you wipe it and like it's the like the grain isn't big enough, so it just doesn't grab
It's like
anything.
it's like trying to thread a needle with a shotgun. It's like, it'll never be accurate enough.
That thread count.
Yeah.
Yo, some thread count on that.
Yeah,
What's
some
the-
Egyptian cotton. Yo, what's the thread count on this? I haven't gotten to that point yet where like a thread count matters,
True.
because I am the moderator of burlap enthusiasts.
No.
Really?
Do
Yeah.
people even
No.
sub? All right.
It's just me. Burlap has a thread count of like 4, so just saying.
Yeah,
Best
New revolution.
most-
Burlap.
most underrated textile. Burlap. Yo, it's rugged yet you could make a prom dress out of it.
Or like a sack of potatoes.
Yeah, see, you could store various goods in a burlap sack. You could make Halloween costumes. Or it's probably
You can make toilet paper and wipe your ass with
burlap toilet paper. It's like, oh, like that would definitely give you a rash of some sort.
If it's taking off skin, it's also taking off all the poop with
Poop.
it. So you know it works.
So it's better. Better quality.
Why don't I just knife off my butthole?
When are they just gonna have the poop
The
vacuum? The poop vacuum that just inserts into your butt and just sucks the poop out.
feel like that was a Tim and Eric skit,
True.
Was it?
basically.
Well, Greg over here, he was the poop vacuum guy.
I was the one that suggested it
They
first.
literally like have a
Dude, it would totally work too.
Yeah, but I was like arguing about
You'd
like
never need to wipe because it would just go in your body and like suck it out.
I was like arguing about like the nozzle shape. Like
It would have to go in and then expand.
yeah, so you have
There's gonna be like a crank on the side, and you just like
just like cranking your butthole open.
literally.
You need like one of those.
Like you could get a colostomy bag, only it's like the vacuum hookup. So you just like lock it in, and it just sucks it out.
It'd be so easy. No more. You wouldn't even need sinks in a bathroom. Because you can make a pee version. It just like hooks
'Cause
under
no-
your dick
because-
and then sucks.
Because
the
nobody
pee out.
washes their hands when they take a piss.
I do.
Yeah, if I touch my D, I'm not washing my hands.
I judge everyone that doesn't wash their hands in the bathroom, regardless of
I wash
what
my
they do.
hands as many times as I can a day.
'Cause, like,
Exactly.
Like a crazy person.
true.
Yes. No, I'm just.
But I've
saying,
never flushed a urinal in my life.
No one flushes urinals.
Yo, can we get like a rule like bathrooms are either all manual or all automatic?
True.
I would like that.
No
That
more
would
of
be a
this like,
solid
oh,
rule.
you gotta flush the toilet, but then the sinks and the
Blow
Things are
dryer.
automatic.
dryers are like automatic. You know?
What about
Or-
the bathrooms that give you the option? Like they have blow dryers and like paper towels.
Always go for the paper towel.
Always paper towels.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm not Al Gore. I don't like. There's a line between convenience and saving
And-
the environment.
Dyson. They have those like rest stops now.
Yeah.
It's stupid.
It's like the only like drying mechanism. Or two plates.
Put your dick in it, like.
The Dyson bladeless fan. Just kidding, the blades are hidden in the bottom. Get it? I feel like Dyson's like the Peter Molyneux of fans. You know? Every time he's like, oh, like the next Fable is gonna change the face of gaming. Or like the Milo Connect thing. Remember that? It was like the little boy, like in the Connect, and you could like hold like notes up to him and he'd read them and shit.
What?
And everyone was like, yo.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah, everyone was like, yo. And then it just never came out.
True.
Yo, he should be on this
Yo,
podcast.
the Dyson guy is a wannabe Elon Musk.
He's like an old Elon Musk.
I heard that
He waited too
Dysons
long.
Suck.
Heard that one
They're
Oh.
sucks.
like the worst vacuums.
They
of that
suck, get it? Because they're vacuums.
So they're good, right?
They're the Apple of vacuums, pretty much.
Yeah, you gotta get a. What's the
So
one?
if that Apple,
Actually, we have a Dyson, so I shouldn't talk.
like they're overexpensive.
What's the? It's like Autolux or something like that. That has like.
That's like the Reddit, like, oh, get an Autolux, and no one buys it.
We had an old Autolux that had like. It has like the canister on wheels and then like the cord coming out and the vacuum head like
That's
separate.
crazy.
So you just had to like change the bag like in the thing.
That's nuts.
You just like wheeled it around.
We had a Kirby. Remember Kirby's?
No.
They were
Like
like,
it was. That's the name of the brand.
yeah.
Huh.
We got it from like a door-to-door Kirby salesman.
That sounds awful.
It just looked like a boot with a bag, like, for a leg. Like, I'm not kidding. The Kirby XL, it was a classic infomercial. That thing lasted years.
Those sharks are good. Those like
If you get like
quick fix
like
like
Dust Buster,
vacuum
like,
cleaners.
or like the portable, like,
Yeah, yeah.
shark bullet thing.
Slap chop.
Yo. Yo, something nuts.
My name's Vinny, and I've been to prison, but by a slap chop.
Slap chop.
Sham
I
wow.
haven't seen much of him.
Yeah, me neither.
Kind of.
He did the infomercial when he got out of prison and like referenced it,
Yeah.
and it was hilarious because he's the man.
I think really the whole infomercial thing died after Billy Mays died.
True.
He just did too much coke.
Did he? Yeah.
Yeah, he had like a heart attack and he had like drug addiction to like, coke.
True. And it's like, wasn't there like a documentary like, and the guy that was like the British guy, that was like his friend, and
Oh, yeah,
he also
yeah.
does infomercials.
Yeah,
He like tried to like fill in his place and like nobody cared.
you just couldn't.
Yeah.
That's gotta suck. It's like your best friend died and all of a sudden no one cares about it.
True.
Like, who would do this podcast? If you died, no one would care.
There wouldn't be a podcast.
Because I don't get any Instagram likes. It's true.
See, you get some dank Insta likes from your pictures now, like your actual pictures.
True. But that's like bullshit ones. They don't count. It's like, oh, like, I hate that. Like, so many bands, like, follow me, and then I'm like, oh, okay. Like, I check them out, and then I'm like, wait a minute. And they, like, unfollowed me. Like, they try to trick you into, like,
Yeah,
following them, and I'm just like...
I get those with my playlist, too.
I'm just like, that's stupid. Like,
Yeah.
who even cares? Just, like, leave, like, follow me.
I wasn't going to follow anyone, but I was like, I might as well, like, start following people just so they follow back.
That's... Like,
And then I'll unfollow.
I don't even get it. It's like within like 2 minutes they've like unfollowed, and I'm like, what?
They just bait the follow.
I was like, why even bother?
So they get that dank ratio
Except I don't follow
of
them.
followers to followees.
I'm just like, that's stupid. Like, you make me not like your band.
True.
It's like, like social media. We get it. Get it, right?
Yeah, I still haven't updated my Instagram, so it still sorts by time.
It still sorts by time. They never implemented it.
Oh, they didn't?
No, everyone was just alarmist and dumb.
Uh,
They're like, we might in the future, but like the headline was like, they're changing it.
yeah, my mom, like, I woke up and my mom was like, what? Because, like, someone she follows is like, you have to put on push notifications.
Yeah,
And I was like, what? I was
That
like, no,
was-
don't do that. Like,
that-
what are you doing?
That was a joke.
Yeah.
Everyone was like, oh, like push to like follow me on the thing, and I was just like,
They were just like, oh, Coney, 2012.
oh, classic. I was insufferable on.
Thor was like full on Coney 2012.
That's so accurate.
He feels so bad now. It's
That was
hilarious.
hilarious. Oh my god. Like instantly, I was like, wait a minute. No, it's fine. You guys just
Colby 2012.
you guys just buy the shirts and stuff. Don't listen to me. Yo,
Rip Colby.
pet hairbrush up his butt. Isn't that what it was?
Yeah. The son was banging the dog, and he blamed the dad.
I thought he started off though, like banging him with a hairbrush,
I don't know. Maybe.
and then it like went hairbrush fingered dick. It's like, oh, Colby.
Poor dog.
It's like a classic tidbit.
True.
Mm-hmm. Thank you for listening to Beyond the Odds. We hope you'll donate to our Kickstarter for our documentary called Beyond the Docks.
Vice. Until next week.